The bottom of the clip, but the gun shine stay high. One of them boys still boating in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get cake and stop hating, it's the motto of the state. A lot of face, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk, that can get you killed down here. Niggas better learn the lingo, cause they'll be looking for you in that water finding Nemo. See, Palm Beach County be the craziest. Them Broward County niggas be the craziest. And them Dade County niggas be the wildest. Shout out to Bell Glaze and my niggas at Fort Myers. Salute to all my Florida boys out here on the grind. When niggas out here getting dough with that snow and the sunshine. Ducking 9, waiting at the port to bring in that order. Cause niggas like depend on what come across that water. Welcome to South. I was born in the South, raised in the South. A Dade County nigga that was made in the South.
It's Sunday morning, man, and we back in this thing sitting on what we at? 6 and 2, 5 and 2,
6 and 2,
6 and 2. Bowl eligible.
Bowl eligible. God,
bowl eligible.
Remember, we ain't used to worry about bowls, but we ain't gonna go there. Make sure you hit the like button if you're here, dog. Hit the like button right now. Hit subscribe right now. They all free for now. If you can't do that for us, you're a hater. You're just a hater. You sitting there. They said TVG wasn't gonna play yesterday. Hitting no man, you're a hater if you won't hit it for free, dog. It's free. So hit the like button, hit subscribe. Miami get a win 29-26 in overtime. Borregales on fire. Bain. Who else on fire? Borregales on fire. Strepo still getting targets. Who else on fire?
The defense. What you mean? Defense as a whole.
Period. Get a defense a couple first downs, they're gonna come out and play for you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna come out and play for you. The defense fun to watch. Shout out to Cam Kitchens. I'm not gonna let y'all give up on my dog. My dog make plays. That's what he do.
Hey, real quick, Street. Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I know. Hey, shout out to we on Caneville. Shout out to the channel, man. But and we don't do this very often, man. But I had to take a minute. I need to shout out my dog Teflon Twine, man. I need you to understand something. Teflon Twine, for those who don't know, man, is the cameraman on the Footballville channel. A lot of them.
Follow my producer.
All right, producer.
Yeah.
Put some respect on my dog name. Look, let me tell you something. This picture in the back, this is just a screenshot from my phone, so it don't give the quality, right? But the Footballville channel is still live. We do the Caneville experiences on there. And when I tell you, it's only a matter of time before 2 people are going to reach out to Twine. The United States military, for him to be a fucking sniper, because how steady his hands is, or the Miami Hurricanes football team themselves to bring him on the production team. When I tell you this picture in the back is the clearest shot I've seen, and it's from the Caneville experience. Mm-hmm. The clearest shot I've seen, I'm talking about better than TV. This is it. This picture don't do it justice, but that picture was in 13K. This is the clearest shot I've ever seen of Will Shipley fumbling on that goal line. Shout to James Williams.
Let me see. Could we get it? Oh, we can't get it in front, huh? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm talking about. You can still see I gotta move some stuff around, but you can still see the knee. Like, don't forget about Footballville, right? You know what I'm saying? Where all started, man. And you only have this if you are one of the villains. If you are not a villain, you cannot get access to that video.
You gotta be a member.
Gotta be a member. Go over there, show that video some love.
Gotta be a member.
Man, that video was incredible. Like, I'm talking about the when they ran the field. I don't know how this man kept his kid. Mind you, Twan is a Canes fan. Let's be clear. And when this man has a clear shot of Corey Flagg making that tackle, and then them people rushing the field, and this man doesn't budge. Like, the camera steady. Right. Like, they ain't like no YouTube fight videos you be seeing, Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he had the TV. He had the call from the TV. The call.
He synced the call with the TV. Man, I'm telling you, like, this man is on a different level, dog. Like, hey, we need y'all to hit the subscribe. We need y'all to become members. Yeah, we need y'all to be members so that they don't start, paying more than the street are paying, and they end up pulling them on the staff at the Hurricanes, man. Because the only other videos I've seen with better quality is the cinematic recaps. I'm just being honest. I'm not even capping. I'm not even saying that to I'm being honest. Like, that's all I can be, right? So shout out to Swan, man.
You're right.
Well, you're right. That being said, dog, bro, y'all the real deal. Appreciate y'all, man. Nah, bro. So listen, go check that out, man. We got another one coming. Freshman Mark Fletcher last night gets the win in overtime on a nice run. Canes have a lot of confidence in him. He dropped the ball earlier. They still went with him. He ended the thing last night. I got a question for y'all in the chat. We may open up the phone lines. I don't know. We might open it up. We're not gonna be here that long. Bain, how many sacks? Bain has what, 5 sacks this year?
I mean, he should
6.5.
be
6.5. He should be.
yeah around
6.5.
6.5 now.
Ruben Bain, greatest Miami Hurricane freshman ever? Yes or no?
Yes, I'm gonna say
Not,
yeah.
you saying not offensive defense. You just say period.
Yes, ever.
Period.
Greatest Miami Hurricane freshman ever? Yes or no?
Let us know in the chat. Go ahead.
That's a
Hey,
yes.
Cook, Rich. Talk your shit, Rich.
Man, I'm saying it because the season not even over yet. We're 6-2. We played 8 games. We got 4 games left and a bowl. We got 5 games left. And we were talking. I remember last time we were like, man, if this dude gets 10 sacks, it's gonna be unreal, like unheard of. A freshman getting 10 sacks, bro. They talking about Jared Verse being a first round defensive end. Bain looks better than Jared Verse. I don't think we've ever had that before. Never. The way that he manhandled the Clemson offensive tackle, man, to have a bull rush like that at that very young age, I can. By the time he a junior, he gonna be playing with people. It's gonna be child's play.
Let's look at.
I
the
mean, I
stats.
know Duke was great as a freshman. That's the only freshman that I could think of that would garner that honor as best freshman season ever. But I don't know. Bain, I think Bain got it, and by the end of the season, I think it's going to be by a long shot. If he's knock on wood, if he does not get hurt, it's going to be by a long shot.
I want everybody.
Yeah, I want to say, looking at where you see that CL at, where you see CL at, you see my mouse right here. It says class. All you see is S's and J's, except until you get here. Tied for 15th in America, and this says 5. That might be wrong.
He got more than that. That's wrong.
He got 6.5. I'm looking at it.
This was updated this morning at 5:35 a.m.
6.5.
That's not right.
So at this rate, he would be a top 10. Wait, hold on. Let me hit this button. Okay.
Solo sacks, right? So that puts him.
Yeah, so this thing is off because
that puts him where? Solo sacks.
Where's his total sacks?
Right here. Total sacks. Yeah, he'd be top 15th in America.
6.5. 6.5.
Yeah, he'd be top 15th in America. Once again, look at this list.
All junior, 1 sophomore. But shit, the number 1 has a sophomore.
The media told y'all he was in the top 10 pass rusher.
That's what they said. That's what 2-4. That's what all them boys said. Rival 247.
Yeah. But we know their grading scale. Their grading scale. I mean, we know what their grading scale is. I'm walking in the end zone yesterday, and Big Bain stopped me straight up. Come here, man. Hey, man. You know they say the boy was a 4-star coming out of high school. They made Armando Blunt a 5-star. I said, man, we still talking about this, man. The man got 6 sacks, man. Man, you know the boy a 4-star. They made Armando Blunt a 5-star. But you know that's their grading scale. They had to do with size.
Right.
But yeah, so in the comment section, if you don't think he's the greatest Hurricane freshman ever, who is? Please let us hear it.
Yeah, he said yes. Kyle said freshman or true freshman. Oh, so would you throw redshirt freshman to that conversation or true freshman?
True freshman.
Nah, true freshman.
What he is.
Right off the porch.
He's a true freshman. Last year he was playing at Miami Central, straight out the prom.
Starting to say to be determined. No more to say put Bain at DT. Shout out to Birdzone. He said Rich Sock Passe. Starting to say it's because he want to go to his camps. And I think, yeah, that's a lot of those. That's the unfortunate part about the recruiting cycles is that if you don't pop up at those camps a lot, then, and I get it, right? In theory, it's because unless you're like a team like IMG, you know what I'm saying? In some cases, Central to Northwesterns that go and travel to other places, you know, your Bishop Gormans, they don't get to see you on a national level, so they don't feel like it's fair. But we do see Central travel. We do see. And people have quietly forgotten that, like, it's like, oh my God, look at these two like they played against each other. We watched them. We watched Francis Malinois and Ruben Bain play against each other in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Armand Richardson. I think Armand.
It's a great true freshman ever.
Impactful.
He broke a freshman record, right? He broke a freshman receiver record.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure he broke the one that was held by Michael Irvin.
You know what? Yeah, that's. I would say that's.
You think you think Bain the greatest freshman? See what he say. Let's see what he say.
Yep, Radar City.
Nah, I feel you. I think it's much harder to do it at Bain's position too, because
Hold up. I think we got somebody who could. We got somebody in the back who had this conversation who's fair judgment. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all the way live from the crib, man. Y'all shout out. Y'all give a shout out to Tolbert Bain, man.
Go. What's happening?
OG Bain, man. How you doing, man?
I'm good. What's happening?
What's going on, man?
Nothing. We finding a way to win. So that's making great progress in itself.
Listen, man, we're gonna talk about nephew first, then we'll get into Tyler Van, whatever we call him. I just asked everybody: is Bain the greatest true freshman ever in Hurricane history?
I don't know. I know what when Baby Ray Lewis. I was reading in the paper, he true freshman. He said he was gonna be the greatest king ever. So you know what you know what you're saying? I had to go out to see him play. I went and watched Baby Ray. He was a bad man as fresh out of high school. So the ones I've seen.
Right.
So he's doing pretty well. He has a chance to be one of the Hurricane greats because I was speaking with Coach Ogeron, talked with Vince, talked with Russell, talked with Sapp, and all of them love him.
What they telling you? They I know they harsh on him. They hard on him, so I know they got some feedback.
No, they ain't hard on him. They just all I'm saying what he's doing now and where he can be and should be is love him. They love his motor because he's gonna chase that ball. And I think in regulation when we needed to play bad, that's some of the Hurricane greats because all of them will come up with a play when he got that sack. That's right. You can't coach that. That's just something inside of you. Like Ed Reed, Sean Tucker, they were halo players. Looked like the ball used to just find them at the most opportune time. Philip Buchanan. All those guys, Benny Blaze. So I've watched a bunch of greats and they would come up with a play when we needed one. And we needed that play at that time yesterday. Yeah.
Cam Kitchens got a little bit of that in him.
He got a lot of it in him. He has a lot of it in him.
Right. Now, I was talking to you yesterday, man. I was just telling them you was like, Street, coming out of high school, they wanted him a 4-star, man.
Man, that's why I keep asking y'all, who are these people with these stars? Because I don't, and the kids that they gave 5 stars, they ass on the bench where they at.
Right.
How the hell? I'm confused. What is the criteria? Who are these people? What makes them qualified to get these fucking stars?
Hey, talk your shit, man. Talk your shit, man.
It's size. You know what they go off of? You ain't gonna believe me if I tell you. I can see the video.
I'm listening.
It's size. It's genetics. They go off his family tree. Like if his dad played or somebody played.
His daddy
Bain
played.
family
His
tree
daddy
crazy.
played.
Yeah, I know.
Right. His
But
daddy
at a
played.
high level.
His uncle played. His big
they all
cousin played. He got 2 big cousins played at Miami. So he did what the they confused the people because they ain't even getting this right.
Confused. They are confused. I sat here and I watched them look at Duke Johnson for 4 years and eventually made him a 5-star at the end. But they watched him dominate.
How it took so long? Why would it take so
right.
long? Duke was doing that from time he got on varsity.
I don't think Lamar Jackson was a 5-star, was he?
No,
I don't think he
never.
was.
No.
He was a 3-star.
And it was obvious to me.
Lamar Thomas had to convince the coach at Louisville to take him.
Yeah. It was obvious to me, coach. It was obvious to me that Lamar Jackson was the next Michael Vick. I saw that in high school.
And the other boy, the one from Highlandale. Listen, and y'all know I love Teddy. I'm a homer. Boy, I ain't seen nobody throw that ball like that boy from Highlandale threw. When I watch him throw for 500 yards a day, I'm like, what? Look, what that boy name? He back up Lamar right now. Yeah. Al, we ain't supposed to let him get out of here.
I think he was a 3-star
too. Yeah, he was a 3-star.
So no, they missed on a lot of.
That's why I said, what are they looking at, man? They need to scrap that system and come up with something else. Now, I'm quite sure they do get it right. Plus, who are they playing against these kids out of these small towns with the 5-star? Like you say, they're going on size and what they project them to be. Man, you don't know what's going to happen. Because you got to pick the right university for you also. Pick the wrong university, and it ain't going to go right.
It's going to go bad for them?
Yeah, you got to go to a system that fits your skill set. Offense and defense. But these people, they ridiculous. These boys on the bench who they made 5-star and wouldn't get shine as 5th star. That's crazy, man. And when he went to the All-Star, when he went to the All-American game, he was whooping their ass.
Yeah, he been whooping their ass.
I'm confused. He was whooping their ass at the Under Armour game.
I think the more important question here is, when Sonic's gonna cut the check, man? When Sonic's gonna give my dog an NIL, man?
Who that gonna give it?
Sonic's, man. That boy be at Sonic's after every game, man.
I think
somebody got to get the corporate. Somebody got to reach out to corporate.
He don't have it already. You sure he don't have it?
I saw him tag it yesterday, but I don't know if he actually,
I don't know. I don't ask about none of that. I just want to see him play. I'm telling you, I'll be like a kid on Saturday morning. I'll be like a kid. It's Christmas. I'm finna see what he gonna do today for me, cause he gonna do something nice for the city. He loved playing at home like I did, and man, it be just have a big old smile on my face. I love him. He's very humble, and he's a great person, and I'm just so happy for his success. Right. Love every second of it.
So check me out. I'm gonna preference this with saying, man, Miami 6-2. They're a lot better than it was last year, and we winning football games, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a situation to where it seemed as if the quarterback was kind of like an anchor? He lost. He does enough to win the game. Sometimes Mario doesn't take a knee. You know what I'm saying? But he also plays a bad brand of football. Like with him, the crowd is booing, and then he'll come back and he'll do something well. It seems to me, this is my philosophy, that they've said, listen, this is what we got. We got a quarterback that's up and down, right? He could be great one series, and he could be something like we can't recognize another series, but we're going to take the good with the bad, and we're just going to play through it. And have you ever seen a situation like that? Like,
if you go back to his freshman year, he would play bad in the first half. In the second half, he would light that shit up. So that's who he is. Like you're saying, he's gonna make good plays and gonna make bad plays. That's just who he is. And to me, I'm not sure. I'm not part of the medical staff, but he's hurting somewhere. Right. And I think every player, something is wrong with him. Because if you go back to the beginning part of Georgia Tech game, he was fine until Georgia Tech game. Then he was off from the beginning that day. I'm like, what's wrong with him today? Because He was sharp. The beginning of the year, he was sharp. He was off that day, and he hasn't, to me, hasn't been right since then. Remember, he got the big brace on. They say something wrong with his index finger. So the kid, I believe he's hurting. I don't know. I ain't spoke with nobody. I think he's hurting somewhere. And if you the quarterback needs everything to probably be right to make the throws the way they are capable of doing. That's my opinion. He's bright on the field. He just, one thing I know, if people pay attention, on third down, who he throwing the ball to?
Third
down. No, on third down. And
Restrepo.
5 yards. Who? Okay. So
everybody know that.
Somebody, he going there. Because when we played Carolina on that fourth down, he tried to go to Restrepo in the middle of the field. It was somebody coming from the left in the middle of the field, and nobody from Carolina was on it. He going to his man. So, hey, that's part of it.
Yeah, Restrepo, we did it the other day. Restrepo has 50% more targets than any other wide receiver on the team.
Yeah.
He had 47. The rest of them had 27.
And then we threw the ball to number 4, first play. I didn't think he got a target till maybe third or fourth quarter.
He did.
Yeah, something like that.
That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. That boy made plays.
Could you see a situation? Sometimes it looks personal, Bain. Sometimes it looks personal. It looks like a beef between him and, because it's not the first time we felt like that.
No, I don't.
I'm
not rounding up, but I don't think it's personal. He's going where it's comfortable. You gonna do things that you comfortable doing, right?
Bain, that boy's 6'4". Yesterday he had a midget guarding him.
Coach, I know that. And we don't just put it on the quarterback. On the goddamn plays. Goddamn, you got to see it. We see it. You see it. They got to see it. Call something for the man.
True.
No, Chris asked a very good question with that. Like, is it? I don't know. I don't know if something's going on in the locker room, but it feels like it sometimes with the way Kyle brought it up. He was tweeting during we were texting during the game. He was like, there's one of those check downs that he missed, and he said Bashard butt naked wide open, and Bashard jumped up and down, throwing a tantrum on the field like, dog, throw me the ball. Like, what are we doing, man? Like,
and when you say Bashard, I keep wondering why Zero stand on the sideline all the damn time. He one of our most explosive players.
Yeah,
telling you, no idea.
Incorporated more into the game plan, man.
He do.
I will say, because if you look at the stats, they list him as a starter because they did do that set that we thought they were never gonna do, where they had Bashard and Xavier spread on. I think it was the first or second play of the game.
And Ray. They had Ray, Restrepo, and Bashard.
They went five wide basically. But
that's
Zero got to touch the ball, man. He got to be on the field. What they say wrong with Ray?
Oh, they didn't say yet.
Oh, you talking after that kickoff return?
Yeah, he didn't come back in.
Yeah, I thought he got his just got his wind knocked out, but yeah, maybe it's deeper than that.
I don't know. We'll probably find out. Tomorrow.
He looked dynamic when he got that kick, man.
He is dynamic. He is.
Come on, man. We got to get them weapons on that field. Then on defense,
you like that
we
defense?
We got to stop. Our corners have to stop missing a tackle when it's just you and him. You got to tackle that man. Too many missed tackles at the point of attack. Too many. Not a man run. We supposed to get off the field a lot on third downs, but they don't make the tackle. Come on, man. Got to make them tackles. You can't keep letting people extend drives when you was supposed to make a play to get off the field. That gets you beat.
Now let me ask.
Do that against Florida State. Now I know we're playing NC State this week, but we ain't gonna be able to do that next week.
Now, do you think it's because of the scheme? Because there was one play yesterday where I saw the corner bail from his guy, and then they drop Jafari Harvey in coverage. And Harvey's running over for the coverage. The quarterback sees it and says, okay, he throws the ball right to that receiver. That's what they gave him, right? So that receiver picks up the first down, and I think the corner rushes to make the tackle, and he gets there and makes the tackle before Harvey. But that tells you everything you need to know. You drop in the DN in coverage in order to go cover a wide receiver. That's $170. Come on, man. Why are we doing that?
They do that in the pros also. I've seen that also. I don't know the exact scheme, but I know we have a bunch of D linemen that's banged up. So sometimes you might have only 3 down linemen in and 2 back, and you might have 4 backers on the field. And basically a 3-4. So the scheme there's nothing wrong with the scheme. Make the damn tackle. Ain't nothing wrong with the scheme.
You like the defense overall?
Hey, man, make the tackle. You miss too many tackles, and they turn into big plays a bunch of times. Rewind your tape in your mind. We miss tackles. We got to make the tackle. We don't blame coaches. We got to make something happen. When you get a chance to make a play, you have to make a play. You have to make your play.
I would say this.
I
would say I think it's also to be noted. There was only 2 penalties total yesterday, and we lost the turnover battle. It was the only 2 penalties was 2 penalties to 20 yards. And it was against Miami. UVA had 0 penalties.
Really?
Which is insane to me.
Same as with the Dolphins in Philadelphia. Nobody liked nothing that come out of Miami, and the ACC never liked us. So they gonna always, when it's a review, I'm surprised they gave us a touchdown.
Right.
He said,
know that. Y'all been watching. It ain't just start. You telling me when that wasn't no darn safety, but if the ball break the plane, you score a touchdown. But that ball broke the plane and nothing fell in the in field of play. Everything fell in the end zone. Talking about his forward momentum stopped high when he was running toward the darn goal line.
Right.
Running behind the goal line.
Yeah, he running to go to the end zone when his momentum stopped. So he was on his tiptoes trying not to fall in. And then they ain't put it on the inch line. They put it on the 1 yard line, man. They put it on the 1 yard
line. Heck no. Man, cause we was in the back of that end zone when that happened, fool. That right there, I still don't understand. I feel like I learned something new every week I walk in that stadium. I thought I knew
because they're gonna go against us. It's going against us. And they hold all day. Virginia was holding, and they wouldn't throw no flag, man.
Yep. One of those plays where I seen Musket roll out, he had stepped up in the pocket, and then Bain was on his ass. And I'm watching the dude, and I'm looking at Bain do this because the man just got his jersey like this, and I'm like, so we're not gonna call nothing. He steps back, he rolls out to his left. I think I don't remember if he completed it or not, but I was like, at some point we got to start. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, refs? Like, we not telling,
man.
We not telling, but it's like
ACC never liked us. They still treat us like a stepchild, always. A couple years ago, they had some bad calls when we played Carolina in that same stadium, and them calls swing games sometimes.
They do.
Stepchild.
Listen, man. Miami Northern look like they finna make a state run, dog, and they got Miami Northwestern first round of playoffs, I think, dog.
It's not
put
out
our foot
yet.
in our ass, Bain.
Nobody wants to see that big blue and gold. I'm telling you, we done figured some things out.
Bain.
We ain't been scored on the 12
The bike finna put a foot in y'all. We owe y'all for years of getting our ass whooped.
All right, we gonna bet a cold soda on it.
Nope. That's a tough one. That's a tough first round for anybody at trash.
That shit should be somewhere else. Y'all quarterback is banged up.
Which one?
17.
You poor?
I don't know his name. No, Northwestern. We done got healthy. See, we was hurt earlier. Everybody else getting their bumps and bruises now.
Norland beat up.
Norland quarterback is a little nicked up.
Yeah, is that an ankle and he had a few things.
I'm gonna tell you again. You ain't heard me. That defense on 71st Street has not been scored on in 12 quarters. We lost a game to Booker T, 3 pick sixes, a block field goal for a touchdown. We lost 28-20. Ain't no getting points against that Bulls. It ain't easy again like it was early in the year. That's all I'm telling you.
They're gonna have to play that game.
Don't Cam got a little brother on that team?
Cam, yeah.
Cam Kitchen's little brother's on that team, right?
I think so.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and that if for Nolan by that boy being nicked up, that's a tough matchup. First round of the playoffs, which I hope the people don't bother us. We want in. We want in. That's all. I know we want in. No matter who it is, we want in.
Larry Bluestein was talking about it the other night. He was like, Streeter, nobody wants to see Northwestern in the first round at trash power. If I was Northern, I'd try to play that shit somewhere else, dog.
It don't matter where you play it at.
Is
gonna happen?
Is there a bracket somewhere we could pull up?
Nobody know what they're gonna do yet.
Not yet. It's not yet, but that's how it's gonna shape out, I think. I think it's gonna eventually shape out that way. So, Bain, man, you feel good about the direction of the program, Miami program, bro? We got more wins than they had last year. They 6-2. Could have been 7-1.
Yeah, we're going in the right direction. We have a few more spots because they done built that offensive line. That's a hell of an offensive line. You don't get touched. And then late in game, we in that weight room. I know that because we knocking people off that ball.
Yeah.
Last week against Clemson, them boys was coming off that ball.
Mm-hmm.
So we done fixed that. We got a few more areas got to be, tightened up a little bit. And we okay. He's got it going in the right direction. That's no doubt. And you've got kids that want to be part of it. That's the biggest part. And we head in the right direction. I
think so.
I want to bring this up real quick. Ronnie said Virginia defensive lineman face mask Van Dyke in the game. They didn't call nothing. You know what's the crazy thing about this? I said this pass he threw when he got face mask. He threw it to Henry Parrish. That might have been his most accurate pass of the game. He was looking at this when he threw it. You understand? I was like, oh my God.
Hey man, listen. Just like in the words of the famous McAdoo, Tyler Van Dyke is my quarterback. He's the quarterback, so he's my quarterback. So y'all, hey man, that's what we got. That's what we got to ride with. We got to pull for him to do good.
We was getting 5 yards of carry, man, when he threw that first interception. He threw it on first down too.
I gotta point this out too, man. This running back room is something serious, man. And I've never been a fan of running back by committee. I mean, even though we built a legacy at Miami with that, until now, because I'm telling you, the way that room gets banged up week in and week out, like just knowing that you could pull another guy out that they haven't planned for is phenomenal.
We ain't missing a beat. That's right. Special though. That's special.
Shout out to Harris, man.
I love it.
Shout out to Harris. He killing it.
He put the offensive line together, and I don't even think the offensive line has a bunch of depth either, right? It ain't that many of them yet.
No.
Right. No, he did that. No, he did that.
No, it might be more depth. It might be more depth than you think, because what the kid named, he was a projected first rounder, and he don't even get on the field no more. He got hurt last year. Yeah, so it's more depth than it seems like. I don't even think he get in because I think I see
he in street clothes
every time they go out.
He was in street clothes last night.
Street clothes. He don't even be suited up.
He hurt again. Then.
He don't even be suited up. No, he never came back. I don't. It's an enigma with him. He told me he was okay years ago. Something ain't right.
He suffered from that same thing Tyler Van Dyke suffering from then. Pandemic.
Man.
Tyler said he winning games, man. But that's just my take on it, man. I think they've accepted it, man. And they just accepted it that he is who he is. We're gonna live with him. We're gonna die by him. Ain't no use of messing with his confidence, pulling him in, taking him out. He gonna be great. He gonna be bad. He gonna be great. He gonna be bad. sometimes he drop back, man. I get afraid, man. I don't think Dawson trusts him all the time. Dawson ran the ball 3 times in the first quarter yesterday.
Dawson ran
In
the ball
overtime.
in
They
overtime.
started booing. They started booing and shit.
No, when he took the knee at the end of regulation, and everybody, all the four players in the box fussing, I say, y'all really want to take a chance with 35 seconds left on the clock, and we got to go
Absolutely
about
not.
50 yards.
No.
Everybody
man.
looked at me and they said, you know what, you dead ass right. I said, we're going to go to our defense playing well. We're going to go on in overtime. We home. They said, you
That's
right.
it.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't care if it comes down to that, and Tyler got to throw us to win the game. Yeah, I'll take it 25 and in, and we can win that way because and even then, they show what's. Look, I'm gonna be clear. I hear you, Bain, about Tyler being the quarterback, but I expect something from this week to be said about, hey, we're gonna maybe look at giving some other guys some first team reps because
I don't think they is.
Right.
I think
you have to have the conversation, dog. You have to. There's no way.
I think he holding them hostage, dog. I think when he had us by the balls in the summer and he was finna go to Alabama, I think he started asking for everything, dog. Everything.
I know. That's what I think.
Bread, shoes, race cars, remote control cars, playing time.
Hey,
I think him and Drew Rosenhaus put everything on the goddamn online, fool.
No,
something ain't right. He got naked pictures of Mario or something. Something ain't right.
No, I think something bothering him. I'm not sure. I don't know. But
he look like a player that's
hot and
injured
cold. He's hot and cold. When he started wearing that big ass brace on his leg.
I think it's very telling to say, hey, game on the line. I'm putting a true freshman in, depending on my O-line, to go win the game, and not even give you opportunity. Because if you looked at Virginia was like, we're gonna throw this to win. They threw it incomplete on their first pass. They threw it short on the second one, and Cam got the tackle. On the third one, they threw it short, and James crushed them. They didn't even try to run the ball. Like that's telling. And then Miami comes out, it's like, we run this ball that we're not even thinking about putting the pass in the air. That is very telling.
We didn't even.
And y'all ain't paid. Nobody paid attention to this. That kid beat Clemson. They say we hadn't beaten Clemson in Miami since 1956.
Yeah.
That kid beat Clemson. Tyler was all right all of a sudden. Because he had 2 games.
That's a fair point.
2 games.
That's
if
a
he
fair
had
point.
2 games where he played and he was going to gain confidence with every snap, then you had that situation what you just were talking about. Well, it might be, we might need to, but that boy hurry up and got back. I don't know what was wrong with him last week, but it healed up fast when he watched that kid.
Right.
I'm just saying, y'all tell me what y'all think.
No, I heard through the grapevine, man. He was on the bus hating a little bit, like I could do that. I don't know. He said the bus on the way back, he was like, I could have did that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you did do it. So
y'all think about what I just said now.
Now think about this. What's the future? What's the future at quarterback? I mean, we got Emery, we got Ja'Cory back there. I mean, how does that one play out?
I think
to me, Ja'Cory has to go to somebody where he can improve his accuracy. He has to improve his accuracy.
Why he can't do it at Miami?
No, I ain't say leave. I say in the offseason. Train with somebody. Yeah. Okay, and one of the people I would say is the guy who helped Jalen Hurts.
You know who helped Jalen Hurts?
Who?
I don't know. We need to find him. We need to find him.
Yeah, because remember his accuracy improved after year 2.
It might have been Lincoln Riley.
He stopped missing throws down that field. Remember, he used to miss throws. And I see the same similarity. I see the same similarities in Ja'Cory. He misses throws down the field. I don't know why, but he do.
And the other is a true freshman. Like when we were saying take Tyler out the game, like who we gonna put in the game? You want to see the freshman?
Hey man,
the freshman still learning.
The man beat Clemson. That's all I'm gonna tell you. The last 2 times we played Clemson prior to that, they dog walked our ass.
They got some coaches fired.
Clemson lost again yesterday.
Yeah.
All I know is still Clemson. Ain't nobody care. When they beat Miami, they beat Miami. When we have bad teams, they beat Miami. They don't care.
Yeah, that's fair.
We beat Clemson. That's all I'm gonna keep telling you.
Yeah.
We ain't beat them in how long? The last two times, the ACC championship and the year Al Golden got fired, they beat the brakes off us, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they did.
Mahara said they averaged 37 on us.
Yeah. So I'm taking it. I don't care if Clemson don't win again this year. We beat them.
That's fair, man.
Care. When they beat Miami, they beat Miami. They don't care if we had a team full of freshmen. All they know they beat Miami. And everybody still get up to play Miami. Everybody.
Yep. That's all these ACC teams. Yep, you're right.
They want to beat Miami. We
still everybody Super Bowl. So
yeah.
Now, can a player who's at a university go seek outside training? Is that something that's approved by the coaches at the university or no?
Listen, man. You in the off season. As long as you don't miss nothing that's supposed to be mandatory or voluntarily, you can go a weekend, a week when they have downtime and find somebody, a guru or whatever. All I know, whoever helped Jalen Hurts, they need to get Jakari into that person. He helped him improve his accuracy. I don't know what it was, what he did different, but he throws the ball better.
I agree, and now, yeah, in the hooker too. But I was gonna say now, players got NIL money, so money is not a factor anymore.
No.
Yeah. Coaches don't always want you around a bunch of people, because now you start talking about recruiting and different connections, and so they try to keep you in house. But you ain't got no quarterback coach in here helping me get better. Like what we doing?
Well, because he still misses throws, and the kid has a nice arm, a live arm. He has to improve some kind of way. That's all I can tell you, Coach, because he can throw the ball, but he has to throw it with accuracy.
Hey, when we be at the games, man. When we be at the games and it be a commercial on TV for y'all, right? And I be looking to the sideline. I be telling Twan, put the camera over there, man. What TV? What they doing? What the quarterback doing? I be wishing I could tell y'all something different, dog. Like, hey, man, Jakari warming up. Them boys be over there playing rock, paper, scissors, man.
That's crazy.
And them boys be over there, him and Emory, they be playing rock. Them boys, man. I wish I had something else to tell y'all in the group me, dog, villains, dog. I be wanting to come back and be like, hey, man, Emory warming up, Jakari warming up. Man, them boys be over there playing rock, paper, scissors, man. They ain't taking Tyler out the game, dog.
Tyler is our quarterback. The wheels just don't fall off. But y'all know God had his hand on us yesterday, because that last pick down that ball down that middle, which was supposed to have been a clean pick, the game was over.
Man,
he was touched him, bumped him, did something, and the ball came out when they hit that ground. That was clean to the man.
Oh my God.
That was the end of the game. We were lost. We would have lost. That was God. Like Fletcher said, that was God. That was God, man. That was God for us.
That is insane.
But that Georgia Tech loss was so bad, man.
It was.
We still in the top 25 right now. Had we beat Georgia Tech and lost to North Carolina, we still would have been all right.
Yep.
Well,
would have been a front runner in the ACC still.
On the bright note, for everybody who went to sleep early last night, Georgia Tech put up 700 yards on North Carolina defense, and
Carolina lost again
late last night. Yeah, knocked Tez Walker out the game.
Oh my God!
So now Carolina got one loss.
They got two. They got two losses.
They got two losses.
They lost last week.
They lost last week to Virginia.
Yeah, they lost to Virginia last week. That's why Virginia came in so confidence.
Yeah, we need them to get 3.
Yeah, because they got the head-to-head.
Yeah, right. So they got 3 losses.
Let me ask that, Ben. You think this team should be in the ACC championship? Let's say the Cards play, they went out. You know what I'm saying? You think they should be in the ACC championship? This current roster with Tyler as our quarterback?
You know you can't ask me that because I'm a homer. Hell yeah. Y'all know y'all can't ask me that. Yeah. Shit, anything can happen in the game in the ACC. We might knock that quarterback out, and then what? Now we cooking with grease.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
Yeah, it's true.
I put our defense up against anybody, man. Like I don't know.
Fun to watch.
It's lovely to watch. Like
they play well. They play as a unit, and everybody seems to know where they're supposed to be at. So they doing a good job with them. I just say it's a few more spots we got to twist a little bit, and that defense really gonna be good.
I agree. I think the linebackers still gotta get short up, but I think it's some guys in that room that's about to make this team. Them true freshmen that's sitting there waiting in the wings, the Marcellius Pulliams, the Popos, like the Washingtons. It's some demons back there. Yeah. In 2025, I definitely agree with Martin. Shout out to Martin. Pretty sure he in South Africa, but yeah, I think I think that's the goal, man. The goal is to get this team to a point where 2025 is the year where we supposed to be making some serious strides. And so, yeah, I feel good about it. I don't want us an ACC championship yet. I feel like we still got on that offensive side. I just don't feel confident, man. I hear you, Bain, but I'm just.
Hey, man, do y'all remember when Cincinnati probably had the best team when Chad was playing, and what his quarterback name? One from USC, and the first play of the game he got hurt in the playoff against Pittsburgh, and they lost the game. I'm telling you, all you want to do is be in the game. Carson Palmer.
Yep.
You remember when he got hurt, the first play of the game?
Yeah.
The game was over. They were supposed to go to the Super Bowl that year, probably. They had a legit shot.
Yeah.
So we just listen. And in poker, they say,
Bain here selling Obama hope. Bain here selling Obama hope, man.
Hey, man,
damn, man, you gonna have the people going crazy, man.
Obama hope.
I take it. I'm gonna tell you again, I take it. They ain't like at the poker table. They say all you need is one chip to still be in the game.
God damn.
Oh man.
Yeah, I told you, y'all know I'm a homer. I think we got a shot when we ain't got no shot.
That's what's up, man.
This team has gotten better, bro. We winning close games.
Yeah.
We were
down 10 points again.
Yeah.
Right. We fighting.
We went down at Texas A&M jumped out on us. They not quitting. We know that part. Like in them teams, last 3-4 teams used to quit when they got behind. These dudes ain't quitting. So you got to bury them. And Carolina got just enough away from us in that third quarter where they was able to hold on. But they ain't quit. They still was trying to get at them.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they don't lay down.
We winning games.
Playing bad and ain't going well. They stay composed and they keep fighting. Right.
You know, one time late in that second quarter, we had late in that second quarter, man, we had 11 passing yards yesterday and 4 rushing yards.
I know. I saw all that.
Hey, bro, I wish I had another example of a quarterback that was like this, because he's also the same quarterback that's second in the ACC in passing. So it's weird.
Jekyll and Hyde.
We watch
he
him.
was the same way as a true freshman. Y'all rewind your tape. He would play horrible in that first half, and the game would be over, and he had 300-some yards, 3 touchdowns. Like, how bad as he was playing?
No.
He figures it out.
It's an enigma. It is an enigma. It because he has the numbers. He just makes the mistakes that got like sore thumbs, and it make us
bad mistakes.
I looked at Torn yesterday, that first interception. I just looked at Torn. I was in disbelief. I was like, wow. It was first down, dog. We were getting 5 yards of carry, bro.
It seemed like he just threw the ball. Looked like he just threw it.
Yeah.
Just threw it up there.
But so like I said, I just came to the conclusion that they've accepted it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let these people get out of here and go watch their dogs. And I was waiting for Coach Hayes to come here because I wanted to say something to Coach Hayes in front of you. So I'm gonna tell y'all.
Chad, man, where Coach Chad, man?
I don't know where he is. He must be hung over or something.
Coach ain't want to talk to me, man. Coach ain't want to holler at us on me, man. God, man.
2 years ago, right? 2 years ago, Coach Hayes called me. That's when Marvin Jones, Nigel Kelly was all coming out of Miami. Remember the kid Kenyatta Jackson from Chaminade, right?
Yeah.
And Coach Hayes do the little the read and react videos where he did Bain video. Now this 2 years ago, Coach Hayes called me and said, "Street, Bain might be better than all them." And Bain was a junior. They were seniors.
I remember.
And I was gonna give him his flowers in front of you, dog, because he damn so said it. He said, "Street, Bain might be better than all them." He said, "I see Bain doing stuff with his hands you don't see high school kids doing."
You know who told me that? Mike Azar played when I was there. He was our long snapper. He watched him and he watched the kid from Pace. He said, first of all, the kid from Pace playing in the chicken league. He said, your little cousin, he has it all right now. That's what he called it. I ain't called it that. That's what he called it. That's what my homeboy said. And he told me, he said he plays with pad, he plays with leverage. The pads are at the right point where they need to be. He told me that when he was a junior, just like Coach Hayes said. He said he better than all of them.
Yeah. Hayes called it, though. I wanted to give him his flowers on it, but I don't know where he at. He called it, dog. He said Street. He out there doing stuff with his hands. I don't know where he got it from. I say he come from a long line of football players.
He had to cover the
He been watching his uncles and daddy playing football his whole life.
Yeah, I think Hayes had to cover that. I ain't gonna call it travesty yet, but he had to cover what's going on in Colorado late, so he probably was up late doing that.
But I know this what makes Lil Bain so special. When I played myself, Melvin, we used to watch Mike Irvin and Lonzo Highsmith. They would be, everybody else going in, they're going to be trying to, and Tim Sims, they would be trying to do something else, extra work. He has that trait. Because me, I done practiced hard for 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 45 minutes. Where we going tonight and where the girl. That's what I wanted to know. Where the girl.
Yeah. Where the girl.
I done worked hard. I know we going to smash somebody on Saturday, but where we going tonight? But they was going to be with us too in the club, Mike and Lonzo. But they always did extra stuff, and I think he has that mindset. I don't think he even go to clubs. I don't know. You know,
he don't.
He don't.
He's special.
Man, I don't do nothing, man. He said, I don't do nothing but work out. And I think Mario recruited a few of them kids. I think Ray the same way.
Ray the same way.
Yeah. Pancake don't drink or nothing really like that. You know what I'm saying? I think
that's 61.
Yeah, 61.
Yeah.
Nah,
yeah, but that one thing about it, you still gotta have them 2.0 fools on that team now. Don't get away from that. We had a bunch of 2.0 belly elbows on our team now. You can't have no team full of Eric do-gooders. You gotta have a few on that edge right there, Cody. What Nick have Alabama? You got a few on that edge now. You gotta have your fool on that edge that you gotta say, come in my office, man. Sit down. Is you crazy? You gotta have a couple of them now.
Bain, let me ask you. Let me ask you, man. Someone, because people keep debating this, so I'll let you tell it. Should Ruben consider going on the inside and being a D tackle?
He should do what his coaches ask him to do, and they ask him to play outside and inside.
He don't get a political
problem with. He just want to play football. That's who he is. It don't make a difference to him. He just want to play football.
No, that's true.
Now, old Jerome wants him inside, and Big Vince Wilfork told me that they feel he really be disruptive inside. That's what they ask him. But it's still early. It's gonna depend on his body. It's gonna depend on his body. If he get up to 295, will he be able to still be effective on the outside?
Mm-hmm.
It remains to be seen. But he just want to play football.
Right. I was with Dallas Turner last night, the Alabama defensive end.
Yeah.
Two different looking kids, bro. Dallas play outside. Yeah.
He play
Dallas
outside.
like 6'3", 6'4", 265. You know what I'm saying? Two different looking kids. Is it different? Is the money different? What the money at? Inside, outside?
Ask Aaron Donald. Wherever he want to play, he play.
That's what he played. Yeah.
His money up there with the one name at Kansas City, Chris 95, number 95, Kansas City. His money up there, and they played across the board. Mm-hmm. So it's the team you at. Do they want to pay you? The money gonna be the money.
And that's what I love about Guidry is he cross trains certain guys because he has some of those packages like a 3-3-5 stack where he'll put something like Jared Harrison Hunt on the edge. You know what I'm saying? With the 3 down linemen, or he'll move Bain from side to side, and I think that's super impressive.
Yep.
Obviously, it's because there's a depth issue, but I think it's the ability to be able to move guys to different places. Same thing with the O-line. Like that's what these teams want to see. They want to see when you get to the next level. Are you
versatility?
Yeah, versatility. Can you move to other places and play and still be effective?
And be effective.
If you can do that, you'll get your check. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying?
Check coming. All that money they paying.
He getting paid. He getting paid now. It's money in college football now, boy.
They might need to rip up his NIL and do him a do-over.
No, they will. They will.
Yeah.
They will. They will. They will. They ain't got no choice. They ain't got no choice. They ain't got no choice. They ain't gonna have no choice.
You're right.
No, they ain't gonna have no choice. But listen, man, I'm gonna let these people get up out of here, bro, so they can go watch the Dolphins. I don't know what time.
Watch the Dolphins. Y'all ain't going out there today?
Nah, we ain't going out there today. Not. Who the Dolphins got today?
Patriots. Belichick.
Boy, there ain't been nothing since Brady left town. You better check Brady argument right there.
Didn't the people just beat somebody last week that they weren't supposed to beat?
Man, that man ain't won shit since Brady walked out the door.
He beat somebody else.
He ain't won nothing. He ain't want to scratch off a dog race at the dog track. That man ain't won nothing, man.
Boy, y'all, boy. Yeah, you right.
He should have walked right out with Brady, just like your boy did with Teddy Bridgewater at Louisville, man. Let's get up out of here.
Oh, they beat the Bills last week. Yeah, he beat the Bills last week.
Yeah, I'm telling you. They beat the Bills. So, and I don't know, but he gonna have a decent scheme today for what the Dolphins do, because it's a blueprint. The 2 games they've lost, you play them in a certain way, so you don't let Tyreek kill you by just running by you and stuff. I don't know what the scheme is, but it's a blueprint for it. You slow him down.
Tyreek hitting 1,000 yards. Tyreek hitting 1,000 yards today, man. He had 902 on 53 catches.
I was with Jalen Ramsey agent last night. We got Jalen Ramsey on the field today.
Oh, he playing?
He bite. Yeah. So we ain't getting worse. We getting better.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the offense. It was when the Dolphins lost, it was the offense them 2 games. It wasn't the defense. It was the offense. Now Buffalo got away from them late, but it was the doggone offense. Think about it, Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey man, let's get it
Philly, that was just terrible how they was just not calling no flag. Dolphins got double-digit penalties, and they should only happen 6 times in NFL history.
That was crazy. On national TV in front of God and everybody.
National TV, everybody looking.
Everybody
boys who went to the game say they up to the Philadelphia family like, whoa, goddamn, they really hosing y'all today. They're really hosing y'all today.
They started apologizing.
Yeah,
man.
That's how bad it was.
They had to do y'all like that.
Yeah, that's. I enjoy it, man. You gentlemen have a good day.
Hey, appreciate you, Ben.
Go Canes.
Absolutely.
I'll talk to y'all whenever y'all call. I'm here. All right.
Say less.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, yo.
All right, man. Hit the like button. Hit subscribe. Let's get on up out of here, man.
Even the haters, man. Shout out to the haters, man.
No, yeah, you know it's free. If you can't hit like a subscribe for free, you're a hater, bro. You just man, hey, they don't never even read my comments. I be putting my comments up in there. They don't even read my comments. Damn, they be skipping right over it like it's about them and stuff. I mean, I know it'd be media and then look at him. He be skipping right over my comments. I ain't like hit no like button, man.
Yeah, probably.
Like...
Still hit the like button. Actually, look, man, hit the like button. And Tyler gonna throw 2 more picks, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, straight like that. Go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead, hit the like. Go hit the like button, man.
So
hit the like
button.
With
Bain philosophy, we're not gonna have Tyler at Florida State. If Bain philosophy.
What you mean?
He was basically saying that Tyler gonna get hurt because he was making that comparison to Carson Palmer. Right. He said Tyler gonna get hurt, and then he's next man up.
Next man up.
ACC championship per OG Bain.
The only thing for me is I still believe that.
Told you we got these haters out there. I'll never put my comments. I bet you it's Medi out there in South Dakota is hating ass. What black people live in South Dakota?
Hey, it's not my choice, dog. Hey. No, I can't see where you at. Some dude stand on business, man. You got a lot to say, man. Hey, hit the like button. I might pull you up next time. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There you go, Gil. We brought you up, dog, with your t-shirt off or whatever you got going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, go ahead and James Williams to overtime the like button. Shout out to James. Shout out to put him on a stretcher Fletcher too, man. We ain't shout out to little homie, man.
Put him on a stretcher Fletcher.
Yes. Shout out to stretcher.
That's what they call him, man.
Fletcher.
You see Bain approach to the Tyler thing. He's just like, hey man, that's our quarterback. Maybe we're being too hard on him. Like maybe it's just like, man, he gonna do what he do, and he gonna do what he do on the other end, and then we just gonna.
I said that. I said, hey, for those who don't know, breaking news, man. We on prime time again, 7:00, ACC Network. From was it Raleigh? Is that Raleigh we going to? Where in North Carolina say that?
Yep, Raleigh.
Every school in North Carolina is in Raleigh.
Durham. Durham.
Yeah, I thought it was in Durham. Come on, sure, you live in North Carolina. You know the rules,
it's all the same. It's all the same city.
Is it?
I mean,
the same.
It's like a triangle. You got Durham, you got Raleigh, and then you got Chapel Hill.
Yeah, it's like saying Miami, Fort Lauderdale. Like it's all.
Yeah, it's like that. Duke, yeah, it's just like
Chapel Hill, Wake Forest, NC State, all of them in the same area, though. You can throw a rock and hit them all.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tobacco Road, man. Shout out to them, man. You know the ACC got them in there. But we on prime time, so that means big stage again on the road. You know what I'm saying? So we sitting there talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then Tyler go out there for 500, and he turned to the title from 2 years ago where he was like, "We beat him last year. We'll beat him again." I don't know.
It's the main thing, bro. We're talking about everybody else losing, and we're in dog fights every week in this damn ACC. So we got to win. That's the first thing. You know what I'm saying?
I think everybody's in dog fights. You look at it.
That shit weird. Go watch the highlights of that Georgia Tech game. That was. It looked like the most.
That's 2 weeks in a row.
10 points and Georgia Tech are revving up more, huh?
That's 2 weeks in a row that happened. They blew double digit leads in the second half. North Carolina.
And Drake May getting hit. I could see him sitting down, though. He was getting rocked last night.
You think he gonna shut it down?
Yes, he was.
I just think
he's completely off when he gets hit too.
Yeah, bro. Last night he was getting out. That game was lit in Atlanta, bro. He was getting thumped.
Them people stormed it. They beat this team. For the record, they've beaten North Carolina 3 years in a row. We not their obstacle. Georgia Tech is. We sitting there talking about, we lost 5 straight. They lost 3 straight to them, and them people still stormed the field.
This stuff don't make no sense, though.
I remember coach coming up to Cristobal, coach for UNC, trying to do the same thing he did to Manny. He was trying to, he almost put his hand right behind his son. Man, Cristobal's like, man, get away from me with that.
You try to little boy, huh? You gonna send me? What are you talking about?
And that's symbolic of what UNC thinks about Miami.
Yeah. No, y'all didn't. We know we didn't talk about
somebody else
last year. Last year when Clemson beat us at Clemson in that press conference when Mario was fuming and Mario said, "We'll be back." Y'all don't remember that, huh? I don't have an issue with Dabo though. Yeah, Mario was like, "Yeah, they've got a good. They put together something good down here, but we're coming." He said something like that in that press conference. Go watch it at Clemson.
I think it's because
next year.
we go head to head with Clemson when it comes to recruiting too. Dabo is in Florida. I mean, he likes to recruit Florida. I mean, you even like, if he can't get into South Florida, if he can't get into Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach, he gonna be over in Hillsborough. He gonna be in Polk County. He gonna be in Jacksonville, whatever, Duval. I mean, he likes recruiting in Florida. That's why UNC, they really focus on getting guys to stay home, getting some guys in Virginia, and then going into Georgia a little bit. Every now and then they'll pluck like their running backs or a skill position guy who, let's say there's too many wide receivers in Florida coming out of Florida in 2025. They know that. So they'll say, okay, let me go pick a high 4-star guy who Miami is going to pass up or Florida State is going to pass up. They'll go do that. Dabo is like, who's the number 1 receiver? Let me go to his house.
Hey man, last one for get out of here, man, just in case, because people say I'm weird because I always talk. Look at the top 4 quarterbacks in America.
They say you're weird about what?
About how much I root for Ja'Cory Brown.
Give us some more context.
They say I'm weird about how I root for Ja'Cory Brown. Look at the top 4 quarterbacks in America. Look at the top. When we talked about a couple of years ago, 2 years ago in the NFL, the top 5 passes in as far as passing rating.
Yep.
What was last year's Super Bowl? It had two starting black quarterbacks for the first time in NFL history.
Black QB.
What the top 4 got in common?
They all light skin.
They all what?
They all light skin. No, I'm just kidding.
They all dark green.
I don't know, man.
They all dark green.
Hey, if people say stuff like this man is top 3 passer in America, and he gets sacked 14 times a game.
Telling you.
Tyler doesn't get touched.
You don't. But it is funny though.
Jaden gets sacked a lot too.
To do with them 346 attempts is crazy.
This man missed 100 passes with no O-line, ladies and gentlemen.
You ever saw Jaden Daniels?
Kellen Williams has 0 defense. Alex Grinch is robbing USC for a paycheck. Them people almost lost to future ACC comer Cal last week or yesterday.
Yeah.
I
don't even understand. Go ahead. Say that again, Street.
Y'all never seen Jaden Daniels' mama?
Man, I don't care about none of that. I'm talking about.
And then look, Jaden Wayne pops up. Go ahead, say what you're saying, dog.
I don't know.
Man, I'm just gonna say this.
TV ain't good as those dudes right now. Neither is Ja'Cory.
With USC,
again, y'all show me in a live scenario where Ja'Cory shows that he can't be that person, and then I'll agree with you. But y'all talking about a spring game and some practices. That's all y'all got to go off of. And last season, with this O-line wasn't here, but okay.
Check this out. With USC, you remember when Dion was like, he's gonna bring his players with him and his luggage with him, and it's gonna be Louis. What did the head coach at USC say to all the defensive players at USC? I'm gonna bring my trash bags with me, and that's where all my defense is gonna be, because I don't want nobody that's good on defense.
That's what he said.
I don't know, maybe because
you keep spamming this in the comments, but hold on real quick, Rich. We saw Jaden Wayne get on the field, and Jaden Wayne missed a crucial tackle on the quarterback. So cut it out.
Did he?
Yes. Crucial.
He did. He made a pretty good tackle too.
He made a good tackle that kept him from getting out of there, but he missed a crucial tackle.
That's Jaden Daniels' mom.
I took that picture of her. Yeah, LSU or something.
Golden brown.
She all right now. Tough cookie too, dog. She running the whole show.
That's her too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We went to LSU. We went to LSU this summer. When I with all them spring games. We was with her. Him and her, and then we went to Vegas. But yeah, I took that picture of her sitting on the bench. But nah, Jaden James lead the country in touchdowns. What, 25, right? Because we were talking about this yesterday.
It's tied now.
It's tied. He tied with who?
Caleb Williams.
Caleb lost yesterday?
No, he came back and won.
Did he?
Yeah, he came back
Yes,
and
he
won.
won 50-49 yesterday.
Oh, that's true. You was talking, huh? That boy came back and won that thing, huh?
Talking about,
He
shut
did.
it down, and you ain't got to worry about this, and he might go get ready for the. It's funny as hell, man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Michael Penix is outright lead 24 passing touchdowns, 6 picks.
So what you were saying? So basically, you were saying that. Listen, this is why you yelling for Ja'Cory, because the top 4 passes in college, and 17 of the starters in pros were black guys. Do whatever you want to call them. Quarterbacks that can tug the ball and do some damage with their legs, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Is what you're saying.
We gotta stop thinking that. We gotta stop thinking that white is right. We gotta stop thinking that, and it's nothing against what's called, but if we're sitting there saying like, "Hey, there's a guy who gives this caliber of production possibly," but everybody talking about, "Oh, he ain't ready, or he can't throw." It's like, based off of what? Tell me what y'all seeing in a live action game. They didn't even give him an opportunity against Clemson.
Right. Well, my thing is this. Even with the whole Tyler situation, we know Tyler don't read defenses very well. We know that. We understand that. We understand it. Right now, he's hurt. He underthrew Restrepo. That was the weirdest interception I ever seen. It's like he threw it. Both interceptions is like he threw it directly to the defender. which that is a testament to him being hurt, possibly.
Right.
But we look at that and we say, "Oh yeah, but Ja'Cory still needs to learn how to throw." And I'm like, you telling me that this guy gives you the best possibility to win?
I think it's a package.
I'm telling you right now,
give us the best possibility to win.
But I say this:
like, this man has the best offensive line in America, quite possibly. And through this man, Shedeur Sanders has only thrown 3 picks, dog. And he gets sacked. This man was limping yesterday. I'm talking about, like, every time he came out on the field, he looked like, someone said in the comments, he looked like his dad. I think Ellen said it. She said he was limping like his dad. And his dad got 3 toes on 1 foot, dog. What are we saying?
Yeah.
Nobody making excuses for Shedeur Sanders.
Right.
They got to carry this man out every week. Tyler got a pocket and is still throwing interceptions with no pressure, dog. This man ain't running around. He's not leading in rushing yards. He's leading in passing yards. He's number 3 in America in passing.
Hey, check this out. Check this out.
Right here, 305 say with Ja'Cory, your playbook is limited. See, and I think
look at Haynes King. Look at Haynes King.
How you look at it.
Look at Haynes King. You know what I want? I want Ja'Cory to transfer and go to Georgia Tech. I want Ja'Cory to transfer and go to Georgia Tech, and I want them to go play us.
Yeah.
So we can shut the hell up.
I got a question for people in the chat. Do you think we lost to a quarterback this year, or almost lost to a quarterback that was worse than Ja'Cory? Just think about it for a second.
Nobody knows, Street. That's the problem. Everybody's going hypotheticals in a spring game, dog. Nobody's actually saying anything of actual sustenance that can be backed up by evidential facts. I'm saying that there's a guy on the roster who gives you not 1 but 2 things, right? You don't have to worry about him running, if we're being honest, because if they block for him the way they block for Tyler, which I think they would, we don't know if he could catch Tyler in 4 games. We don't know that. I'm just saying that you have that, but people are so convinced based off of nothing. They don't have anything that's tangible. They going off of a spring game, and they only look at certain parts of the game. They talking about Clemson last year. That's the comparable. I'm like, if we got somebody who throw down checkdowns like Emory, but y'all continue. You know what? I'm not gonna argue that no more. Don't touch my dog red shirt. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not having this conversation no more, dog. Like, I refuse. Haynes King is 28 in America. He leading the ACC in passing, 21 touchdowns and 10 picks. And his offensive line don't look like what's called, and he can run.
Right, but just think about it. Georgia Tech walks in here with Haynes King against our defense to beat us. Just think about that intention.
I'm telling you. If that was
Virginia
Curry,
walks in here with,
it wouldn't have been
with their
close.
backup, with their second quarterback, right? No, just think about what I'm saying. They walk in here with their second quarterback this year to beat us. He's going to play fourth quarters against us. And you guys are telling me that Jakari isn't capable. One thing I never understood was if you got four quarterbacks in your quarterback room, right? And one of them is the fastest person on your team, right? Why is that talent always looked at in a negative way?
Right.
It ain't like he has no arms and is the fastest person on the team. He can throw the ball some, and he's the fastest person on the team. Why is that running quarterback always looked at as like a negative and not a positive?
As a negative.
Can somebody please explain that to me, though?
But when we see Haynes King do it, all of a sudden it's a new invention. Oh my God.
But why is it always looked at like having that extra talent? We always look at it as if it hampers his game. We're trying to get yards, to get a first down, to get a touchdown.
And then I can show
That's
you
the name of the game, right?
And then we show you the facts. We show you it's not running. We show you 1, 2, 3, 4. We just point out a common trend. But the best four quarterbacks in America from passing yardage wise, not Drake May, who everybody loves to talk about. No, who can run too. He ran a couple touchdowns in yesterday, right? No, it's never that. We telling you the best four quarterbacks in America passing yardage wise, and they're not from slouch conferences. 3 of them just happen to be from same one, and one's from the one y'all call the most difficult conference in America. I don't call it that. Y'all do. We telling y'all it ain't about running. We talking about it's look, we showing you the facts. The only one that got a bad record, I would say, and he's 4-4, is Shedeur Sanders. And once again, he has no offensive line.
Yeah. And to be honest with you,
it don't got to be about race. We telling you that there's an opportunity here, and all 4 of them can just happen to know how to run. But we showing you that's not their strong suit.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, Michael Penix, I expect this from him because I saw him do it at Indiana. Caleb Williams, we saw him do this at Oklahoma. We expect this. Shedeur was playing at an HBCU.
All 4 of them do this transfers too. All 4 of them is transfers.
If the coach, if his daddy's not the coach, he never get a shot to do shit.
Never get a shot.
I'm finna get off.
If his dad was not the coach, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now.
I'm getting off here.
Real quick. If his dad wasn't the coach, that man would have passed. He would have had 100 passing attempts instead of 346.
And they would have said he wasn't good enough to play on this level, and we would have believed him, and he would have went down in history as Jackson State's greatest passer in SN.
Right.
He said, "Don't forget, Mays OC isn't pass heavy. How you not pass heavy? You're the number 6 passer in America. What are you then? Am I missing something? I feel like sometimes y'all just come in these comments and say stuff, but let them tell you. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It should just be OG, man. Shout out to y'all.
Let's get out of here, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. Listen, just think about it for a minute. Lesser quarterbacks get marched in here to beat us and take us to overtime every week. Virginia marched in here with 1 wide receiver. He was 5'9", and
100 in the first half.
He went off on our ass. Just think about that as I say that, dog. That's what football is. Okay. So when we're thinking that we have a quarterback that has no arms and 2 legs or whatever we think Jakari is, it ain't as bad as y'all think, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is not. They came in here with Haynes King 70 yards in the fourth quarter to beat us, and he beat us.
On 2 passes. On 2 passes with no timeouts.
But no Hurricane fan wants to see Jakari play.
That's insane. That is crazy, dog. We still talking about Mario. Oh, Mario shouldn't have kneeled. He shouldn't have taken the overtime. And they won the game. Despite of that.
He shouldn't have threw 4 picks.
Texas A&M last year could have just played without a quarterback. And they beat us.
Right.
Period. Their quarterback played so bad. They could have just played without it. They could have just went Wildcat or something. You know what I'm saying? And they beat us. And we're saying that, and every Canes fan think that Jakari Brown is worse than every one of these guys who NC State finna march in here to try to beat us with. Who you get what I'm saying, dog? Like, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, we're gonna let patience. Just let it play out, dog. I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna go watch the Dolphins. Y'all done pissed me off this morning, man. Out of here, man.
Go Kings, though. Hey, shout out to y'all. Shout out to hit the like button, man.
Right. Go Kings.
All right, man. We out of this thing.